Look, you said we were going somewhere. Where are we going?
Here we go.
Yes.
It better be
Here we
funky.
shall stay.
It better be funky. Wait, that music. That music's for the 8-Bit Show, not Funky Town. You lied to me. Welcome to the 8-Bit Show.
You know, you only asked if I would take you to Funky Town. I never agreed or disagreed. Just get that straight.
It's important. Important that people know that. Important context here.
Yes, exactly.
This is an important distinction.
Yeah. Welcome to the 8-Bit Show. How you guys doing?
Oh, doing
Good.
well, doing well.
Good, good. Those voices are my lovely co-hosts, Coffee and Corn Dogs, and Two Littles 505.
That's me. He called us lovely.
Yeah. You guys are lovely.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. We are here to talk games, video game news. What else? Other random things. TV, music,
Yeah, sure.
movies,
Nerdy
books.
stuff.
Yeah. All the things that one might enjoy in their free time. Or not enjoy, you know. Sometimes you rage at a game for a while. It's fine.
It's true.
Never.
Well, what have you guys been doing?
Raging
this
at
and
games.
Raging at games. Sorry, what was that, Coffee?
This and that.
Mm.
Not doing much.
Yeah. Same here. I don't got anything exciting that's happened to me this week outside of the gaming world. Been just life. Normal life going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Kosa. Yeah. Two Littles? Anything for you?
Shoots. Not really.
That's okay.
Not outside of game stuff as well.
Yeah. That's cool. We can get into the news then. I don't have a whole lot.
Really?
Yeah, so I'll let you go.
Well, I guess I have news.
I mean, a lot of the news that I have is what you had, so
Sure.
we'll just discuss
excuse.
it. We'll just discuss it together.
Okay then. Yeah, I've got stuff. Let's see. People are upset about the new Avatar fighting game. Avatar Legends
Mm-hmm.
that just released. They're released for a decent price. Standard was $30. You can get the deluxe, which was $49.99. But apparently, people are a little upset. It started off with that the game doesn't have a ranked mode
At
now.
all?
No.
That's weird.
That's very weird, especially for a fighting game.
Mm-hmm.
This is, of course, leading to problems with matches where, outskilling people. People are just getting stomped, and it's going to scare away the new players and stuff.
Yeah, because it's just random. So
A bunch of people are pointing out that it feels like it's in an early access state, especially without said feature. Then other major issues have been pointed out. One being that deluxe edition that's running at $50 instead of $30. It's supposed to come with a unique HUD, a digital artwork, the soundtrack, a Samurai Appa cosmetic. But apparently none of that's there yet.
That's crazy.
Yeah. The game currently lacks a spectator mode, which is something that's important for tournaments. This led to Tampa Never Sleeps game tournament setup people having to cancel their Avatar.
Oh, centered
bracket.
around the game?
Yeah, they were going to have an event for Avatar Legends.
Oh, okay.
Like a bracket event.
Gotcha.
But they're now having to postpone because of the no spectator.
Yeah, that's crazy. That sounds like a very incomplete fighting game.
Yeah. If it wasn't enough, there's also more.
Jesus. Okay.
Just a few hours before release, the Xbox port was delayed until September. And it was announced that the Nintendo Switch version wouldn't initially have crossplay. So cutting the game community again.
Mm-hmm.
Many people have noted that the Switch version seems to be behind on builds, several builds behind. And some final animations aren't finished. The game's tutorial is quite flawed. PS5 reports performance issues. Avatar Legends team did acknowledge this and provided a roadmap which included ranked and spectator modes. And they promise a beginner zone for casual modes and new tutorials and combat trials. Or combo trials and stuff.
Wow.
So it seems like initially the game kind of feels, people are feeling like it got rushed out so it could meet the announcement of the movie tie-in, because it's going to have a little tie-in with the Last Airbender movie that's launching the 20th. I guess it launched yesterday. So people are feeling like they just launched it early, but didn't give it a tag of early access or anything.
Yeah.
Rightfully making people upset, I feel. If you're going to launch a game in that state, it should definitely be labeled as an early access.
Yeah, well, it just feels like a cash grab,
Yeah, some people are feeling like it's a rug pull. And I could see them feeling like that.
Oh, yeah, 100%. These are things that are just hey, this is what comes... This is a staple of what's inside of fighting games now. This ain't 1990.
Yeah.
Even then, there's still at least a leaderboard in a lot of those fighting games.
Definitely big credence onto the fact that they rushed it out so that they can meet this deadline.
Yeah. Very, very probably.
Or meet this announcement with the tie-in, because that all happened during Comic-Con stuff.
Yeah, it's just really unfortunate because it feels like a return to these these movie and TV tie-ins. There's no consideration for making a good game, right? And it feels like it's just there to sell more of the movie or TV show. And it feels like we've gotten away from that, but this is very much a setback to that.
I have noticed that despite the set, people's objection to it and stuff, it's still sitting at a pretty decent score of mostly positive.
Mm-hmm.
So the game seems to be mostly well received. It's just these lack of features that are a real big issue.
Yeah. Well, at least that's something good. Still kind of crazy.
It's insane that you can release a game in that state. And,
Yeah.
Not just kill the game outright.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. There was another studio that clawed its independence.
Yeah.
Back from Microsoft.
Mm-hmm.
Which is Alpha Dog Games.
Yeah.
They had been shuttered for a couple years now, and they got back their independence after a couple years. In a statement that they shared with game developer Sean Woods, the studio founder, said that we are incredibly excited to have the name we put so much effort and pride into building back into our hands. First and foremost, we are grateful to Microsoft for working with us through the transition and enabling Alpha Dog Games to return to independent ownership. It means a great deal to have the opportunity to continue the studio's legacy, which began in 2012.
Yeah, it's good to see that Microsoft isn't trying to like hold on to all of these things, you know.
It's good that they're coming to agreements. I'm sad to see that it had taken 2 years
Yeah.
to accomplish, but it is good for these companies to be able to get their independence back.
Right. Indeed, indeed.
Yeah, shoot, what else? I guess that was it on that front. You don't have anything still, huh?
Oh no. I have news. I just don't have a whole lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, why don't you shoot me something?
Yeah. So I got a Game Pass here. The Forza Horizon 5 director.
Horizon Horza.
Mike Brown.
So I love the Horza games. Yeah,
Yeah, the Horza games are great.
those are good games.
Yeah, so Mike Brown, he was talking about how Game Pass works and whatnot, and how he thinks it was a good idea, but it just ended up being kind of this really shitty thing that was mismanaged and has ended up costing a lot of jobs. And so his point was kind of like, when you're going to do something like this, you have to be really careful in your considerations, because obviously this thing just wasn't making money. And I think there really lies the problem, because as soon as the prices went up on Game Pass, I feel like, I think all of us here didn't think that it was nearly the same value. And I think that was the sentiment across the internet.
We talked about it at the time when they did raise it.
Yeah. And so it's this really weird position of like, how do you juggle getting enough money while still giving enough value? Because what he seems to believe is that Microsoft buying up these studios was probably spurred by Game Pass itself, because they wanted more stuff on Game Pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't disagree. But it's like, inherently, because they wanted to do this really cool thing that a lot of people seem to like, they actually ended up just putting a bunch of jobs at risk.
Well, yeah, they bought too many studios.
Well, I mean, he thinks that it's not even the fact that they bought up these studios that was really the problem with it. Like, yes,
Well,
that contributed to it.
The poor performance of Game Pass didn't help.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to. It just wasn't enough. And so I don't know. Maybe it is. I think maybe I agree with you a bit there that it's like, well, the amount that Microsoft did was probably an issue because they had the ability to buy all these studios up, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's kind of Phil Spencer for buying up, or for really wanting Xbox to take off and investing so much into it.
Yeah.
Before he had a chance to really like slowly test into it and stuff. They needed it to like
but that's
right away.
That's the problem with this sort of service is that and I don't think they needed to hit right away. I mean, they're from the goals that I saw that they had outlined, I think by 2027 they're supposed to have, I think, like, can't remember how many more users. They're under, but it's not like they're so far away that it's unreasonable. But they're definitely not close enough for it to be able to keep going the way that it was, which is why they made all those changes and why there's still changes happening. But yeah, I mean, I think having a sort of service like this when it comes to games, it's just too, I don't know, maybe the world isn't ready yet. I don't know if that's it. I mean, I just don't know how you make it. If this failed, if Game Pass is a failure, like, is there anything that can work in this fashion? Like, I don't know what you
like see, right?
Yeah, I don't know what you would change. Like, if you make it cheaper, you have to get rid of some games and deals and whatnot, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, the catalog would definitely shorten.
Yeah, you make it more expensive though, and nobody's gonna do it. So, like, I don't know. It's a weird state. I think where Game Pass is at, it's definitely at its teetering point, probably, and maybe it's still underperforming. I don't know. We'll find out. Because I'm interested to see how many people.
Idea. I mean, like we've talked about before, we've praised enough of Game Pass before. Like,
yeah,
it can be a good deal, and it is a great way to check out games you normally wouldn't.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Exactly.
Palworld being one of those games,
Mm-hmm.
I would never buy that game.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least like off its start, you know.
Yeah.
It wasn't a game that had me super interested off the bat.
Yeah, no, I think
but I did check it out.
And like, that's the thing, like, it's great for gamers, but is there just no money behind it, you know? I mean,
I don't think there's
it's
as
not
much
sustainable.
I don't think there's as much as they want, and putting a reliance on it isn't something that's beneficial in the long term.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
Right. But yeah, that's that one.
Well, I guess since they're talking about the Microsoft stuff,
Yeah.
Bethesda. Well, it's coming out of Bethesda union, the one BSG. They are slamming Microsoft and Xbox for offering the bare minimum in terms of severance. to the people who were let go.
Mm.
This is contrary to what they were told on Monday call. But yeah, they have been receiving or sending out message. One BSG said that they will fight to secure more for the members impacted by the decision. Speaking to game developer, anonymous source familiar with the situation, made some claims, effectively saying that if we could give, that it felt like Microsoft was saying, if we could give you less, we would, but that's against the law. And how does Bethesda expect the remaining employees to put in the extra effort needed to make the next Fallout or Elder Scrolls game a smash hit?
Mm-hmm.
It does seem that they are looking into some legal action for unfair labor practices. Apparently, some of this stuff is probably should have been negotiated with the union.
Yeah.
435 unionized workers out of around 1,205 bargaining unit employees were let go during this whole firing process. So well more than half of those people let go were still in the middle of bargaining.
Mm-hmm. Dang.
Which seems to be where this legal suit is going to try and take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. This has also spawned things that the union is also claiming that Bethesda developers were terminated the day that that Xbox announced the new Fallout stuff. So because they announced like remasters,
Yeah.
for 3 and New Vegas both, and a little bit of Fallout 5 stuff, whatever, But
Yeah.
all that stuff was announced the same day that they let go a ton of people.
Hmm.
And so the union's claiming it did this to kind of sweep under the average person's view.
I guess. I mean, that can make sense. Cause yeah, that whole thing, the announcements of everything, and all the announcements of the layoffs and all that other stuff, all of this coming together the way it is, it's like,
It's not a good look.
I'm interested to know how much, like, I have seen some reporting in mainstream media, mainly because it's Microsoft and a shit ton of people being let go. But I'm really interested to see like how much it is in mainstream media.
Well, this has led to a whole bunch of stuff, right? And plenty of content creators getting their hands on it. YouTube creator Mr. Matty Plays actually reached out with questions to Bethesda. He has some contacts there and stuff, and they were willing to respond to some questions. So he asked, this is some pretty basic stuff, is any of these going to affect Elder Scrolls Online and the development plans for Elder Scrolls 6? And also, if one of the other questions that was asked is if that Xbox asked them to announce this stuff when they did, uh, with like their roadmap to divert from all the attention that they're getting. Of course, they responded to pretty corporate speak stuff, right? Like they reassured fans that the Oblivion remaster is still being worked on, and they're pretty close. They're just hoping to finish that soon, but none of that work has stopped. And they're trying to reassure fans that nothing's going to be put behind. I don't see how that's possible, but that's what they're saying.
Oh yeah, well, it was already announced that for ESO that there's going to be changes to the Crown Store because they don't have people to manage it the way that it needs to be managed.
Yeah.
So, I mean, which is going to directly affect money. It's the fucking Crown Store.
Anyways, but in response to the question if, they were kind of asked to by Xbox to do this, they said it's really about our fans and the plenty of creators out there who have been asking us to lay out our roadmap for quite a long time. And that, they, as bits of information and announcements come out individually, they get lost in the larger picture of what we're doing at the studios. So we felt it was best to do an all at once, paint a clear picture for everyone. This is a shift in our approach to communications at Bethesda Game Studios and has been contemplated for some time now. I'm not sure how much I believe that. I still think that the timing is a little too coincidental, but
I mean, I don't know. It's one of these things where it's like when this happens to your company or whatever, you don't have a choice but to continue trying to work on what you're doing. And so any deadlines that are there, you're still trying to meet. You're still trying to put out things. So, yeah, it's one of those things where we will probably never truly know, but
yeah, I don't think completely we'll know, but
it could go either way, honestly. So
I think it seems more likely, and it's not like it's not like an uncommon business practice, like across the board in many businesses.
Yeah.
To, sugarcoat harder announcements behind other things.
No, that's true.
So I think it's a fairly reasonable one. As scummy as it is common practice.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see like how big it is in mainstream media. Again, I think it's so many jobs are at risk of, not at risk of, are being lost. That I know that I've seen it on like the news,
Well, yeah, I mean, all these layoffs are insane.
And so I don't know how much you can really like cover that up. I don't think it's like the way that it could be covered up, sure, because it's like, okay, I mean, it's the layoffs are attached to the name Microsoft, right? So maybe you can hide it behind the specific teams, which a lot of people aren't going to know who it is. Even people who play the games, they don't really care, right? So maybe it's trying to save some opinion in some regard. It's just really weird. I don't know, because I feel like if you're not in the know, you're not going to know anyways. Like,
well, I don't know. It's become a pretty big thing that it's kind of hard to ignore anymore. just like all of the layoffs across video games.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Is it's the people who are paying attention to this. They know it's Microsoft and these studios. The people who don't care, they're probably not going to start caring that it's these specific studios. They're going to look at Microsoft and be like, oh, fuck them. But they're not going to understand the nuances for it. And it just seems like a weird thing to throw out an announcement to kind of hide it in this way, you know?
I think, too, it just sucks because it's all in like this push for AI, right? That like no one seems to be clamoring for, except for all the billionaires and tech companies.
What do you
Like,
mean?
Like the only people who seem like as interested in the AI stuff, at least to be pushing it as heavily, are only like the business people and big tech and like corporations.
Mm-hmm.
Seem to be at least a lot more interested in it than like your average Joe.
Yeah.
But all the money that the reason they keep, part of the reason that all these people keep getting fired and let go is because all the money that they are spending towards building AI infrastructure.
Well, I mean, I don't think that affects Microsoft in the same way. They're such a big company, and I mean the Xbox division is kind of insulated from the rest of the company.
I don't think they are. I don't think they are as much, because that rest of the company needs that money, and they're not. I mean, yes, video games make quite a bit of money, but not as much as like the rest of Microsoft.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is that it's not as big of a business, and where that money's being spent.
Yeah, somewhere that they can cut stuff because it's not that big. It's not that important.
Yeah, but I don't think it's not gonna affect the bottom line of what they're doing with AI, especially with some of the stuff that they've done with it very recently. I think Microsoft is just fine with continuing with what they want to do for AI. The only thing that they're worried about AI wise is honestly public opinion. But like when it comes to what they're spending on or what they're pushing out when it comes to AI, that's all going to continue. And I don't think that the games division has as much of an impact on that. I don't think the decisions that have been happening are going to happen are driven by any worry or even uptick in AI usage for Microsoft.
Well, I don't think it's coming to like bring in more AI.
No. I don't mean
like
that.
Microsoft themselves have spent a fuck ton of money.
Oh yeah, no, they have. But I mean, what I'm saying is that it's such a large amount of money that they're investing that when it comes to how much these layoffs are going to impact that investment, it's going to be small beans. And so I don't think there's a driver.
I just think it shows their lack of willingness to throw more money towards the division,
Yeah, but I don't think that's the problem. The problem is they have thrown a lot of money into it and they're not receiving a return. When you're investing all this time and effort into something, which is what I feel like Phil Spencer's problem was in the end. He just threw in all this money because he was backed by this company. He threw in all this effort into this, and it's not panning out. Like, they're not making enough to even keep going with it. And it's in such a state that when somebody else took over and they did the numbers, that they're like, well, this fucking doesn't add up. That they have to like cut a bunch of jobs. Like, I feel like Phil Spencer was trying to get this to work as best as he could. Like, because he obviously, I don't think he has any malice towards, developers or gamers or anything like that.
No,
I think he really
Phil
wanted
Spencer
to.
has a lot of love for video games.
Yeah.
I think he is a fan.
Yeah. And so he wanted this to work because it's a great thing for gamers as a whole, like we said earlier. But like it wasn't equating, and everything that he was doing seemed to only dig them deeper. So I don't think this has anything to do with other than this plan didn't work and it's not making money and something has to be done. And this, unfortunately, was the outcome of that. A bunch of people lost their jobs.
Yeah, for bad executive decisions.
Yeah. And so, I mean, but the problem here is that this time the bad executive decision was giving gamers exactly what they want.
Well, yeah, because that doesn't make money.
Yeah. So, again, I don't know how they offset that. So yeah, the last little bit of news that I had was exactly what I said earlier. There's not much to really say outside of that.
You just wanted to say you're right.
No. I mean, when it comes to the Crown Store.
Oh.
So yeah, let me just give you some quick quotes here. So to manage the workload, we have decided to remove the web Crown Store from the official ElderScrollsOnline.com website on Wednesday, July 22nd. ZeniMax community manager Kevin, do not know how to say this last name. Boley? Just say Boley.
Sure.
Yeah, wrote in an update. The ability to acquire crowns via the website will remain, and of course, this does not affect the items that will be offered in the Crown Store in the Elder Scrolls Online. You will just need to log into the game to view and purchase the latest offerings. Furthermore, for the same reason, the monthly Crown Store showcase blog will also change. So yeah, little changes coming so far. But yeah, they're not gonna have the advertising for that they were doing for these things. To help bring in some more money. And some of what I saw even hinted at there might be other changes coming to what's going to happen for some daily offerings, because again, they don't have the bandwidth for it. They don't have enough people. So we'll see.
Keep taking away. Well, I mean, Elder Scrolls is old enough too. It's kind of in that.
Yeah.
Later in life, MMO. Yeah.
Well, but they just had this big announcement of all these things are going to change.
Well, yeah, I mean, they got the whole new season thing that they're doing.
Yeah, so
they went from having DLCs to a new seasons thing already.
Yep.
And this is on top of that. I don't see it going well for them, but
no, we'll see. See if they can adjust.
I hope it sticks around for a while.
Yeah, I need to get back into it. Yeah.
Yes, I got one more thing.
Yeah, this is a big one that you stole from me by posting it on time because I didn't wake up early enough. Thief!
Yes, it's big Nintendo stuff.
Snooze, you lose.
Mm-hmm.
So something Nintendo, which you usually have.
Yep.
Nintendo states, I guess the headline here, Nintendo states customers are not legally entitled to tariff refunds.
Yeah.
This comes out of a request from the class action lawsuit that I believe you talked about last week, the week before.
Yeah, I know I mentioned it.
Yeah. Anyways, plaintiffs Gregory Hoffert and Prashant Sharan claimed Nintendo benefited from tariffs imposed by the U.S. government by choosing to raise the prices of console hardware and peripherals, including the original Switch console, Switch 2 controllers. instead of absorbing the cost itself, and then seeking refunds when the U.S. Supreme Court deemed those tariffs illegal. Huffett and Sharon feel like Nintendo should pass those refunds to consumers who paid more for certain products off the back of those tariffs. And now, noted by GameFile, Nintendo's legal team has claimed that customers are not entitled to a rebate simply because of intervening legal developments related to tariffs. And say that they received exactly what they bargained and paid for.
I mean,
Nintendo or one of its retailers set a price for each product, and consumers decide whether to pay the price, whether that price was worth paying. Those who bought the Nintendo project received exactly what they bargained and paid for. A console, game, and accessory, or accessory, at the price at which both parties agreed to. So basically, they're just, well, you paid the price. You paid it.
well, I mean, it's legally, it's kind of like, yeah, like these were the prices that were agreed to. So
You did agree to pay it.
yeah, and it's one of these things where it's like, I don't know.
I think it's funny. It's Nintendo's legal team doing what Nintendo's legal team does.
Well, but Nintendo's legal team has also pointed out, like, hey, you know, we've also didn't increase the prices as much as other companies. We have been trying to keep prices low for games. You know, they explained all these things that were like, we've tried to be fair to our customers, in ways that clearly other companies haven't. And so, yeah, we've absorb the cost in some aspects. So like, you know,
don't get me wrong. I actually don't think that these people stand a chance.
I don't think they stand a chance with this argument. What I'm interested is, hey, is this going to turn around and maybe can you put this legal argument onto the U.S. government? Is the U.S. government going to have to end up double paying for this? Because I think you can very clearly say that this was, we know now it's an illegal tariff, and I think you can sue the government by saying it did cause undue hardship for some people, if not.
Most definitely.
So I think there's a very direct legal claim that can be made here. Whether anybody's going to take it up is another thing, but I'm the problem here is that it's hard to I think give these discounts or this refund to end users to begin with. And secondly, I think these companies need to find a way going forward, because these issues are still here. Prices are still high. And instead of giving refunds back, they need to look at changing the way that they are pricing their stuff or whatever, you know. They need to find something else with this money that might be a little more, that might be better. Because everything is still so freaking expensive.
Yeah. To crazy degrees.
Yeah. And it ain't gonna let up anytime soon.
No, they are not done. Not until that bubble completely bursts. Not until it's for sure dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, that was the last bit of news I got.
Cool.
Just a little update on that.
Yeah. Well, shall we get into our weeks?
Sure.
For the champion. Ready your blades.
Nobody rush at it or anything.
Or what a week I had.
No.
I mostly just played Palworld myself.
Yeah.
Not too much to report.
You know, match for our blades.
How is the Palworld? How are the
It's
pals?
pretty good. It's pretty good.
Well, now the
Pals are, pals are well, they're
1.0.
healthy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're in a healthy 1.0.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good. I'm liking that quite a bit. It's been an enjoyable game. Liking the all the updates to it. They made the progression feel a lot better. So
Oh, that's good.
Protect me.
Which, I mean, they kind of made it feel better by being slower. It's just there's just like more in between stuff you got to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
Those worked out pretty well.
That's good. That's good.
I don't know. Some people might not like the progression how it is, and I wouldn't blame them. They did like kind of change how stuff be. I could see that being like frustrating. You know, you learn the game one way. You don't want to try and have to learn it a different way now.
Yeah.
I think it's good though. It's a pretty good. It's a pretty good spot. It just makes it feel a lot better. I feel like before that they had a real problem with the just progression feeling like too bursty, I guess. Like just progress. So you just wouldn't be progressing, and then you'd progress in like big chunks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I wasn't about it. I wasn't about that life. I mean, I still play the game a lot, but it feels better now. It's more scaled.
Mm-hmm.
More better scaling on it.
So scaly.
I'm trying out this. Christian played this on Friday too on stream. It was Tears of Blood.
Yeah.
Pretty
Metal.
pretty
Tears
sweet.
of metal.
Is it Tears of Metal?
Yeah, Tears of Metal.
Blood of Metal.
Yes.
Yeah, and this has been really fun. I haven't played it too. Honestly, Christian would probably have more to say about it. I probably played it more just on the podcast here than I'd played it before being on the podcast here. That's really fun though. The like Dynasty Warriors had a roguelike. I haven't gotten too far into it, and I kind of suck at it, but you know, it's going okay.
Yeah.
Got little troops you get to command around. It's pretty fun. Yeah, it seems like lots of stuff to unlock. Early access title, so I'm sure more to come.
Yeah.
A really wonky multiplayer. I don't know. Me and Christian might try it out at some point, but I'm not like super hopeful about the quality of the multiplayer. It'll still probably be pretty good. I don't know. If I can just tolerate like desyncs and stuff. It's probably gonna be terrible actually. Maybe let the multiplayer cook for a bit, but
Yeah.
really fun game. It's got all the stuff you'd expect from a roguelike, and all the stuff you'd expect from like a Dynasty Warriors game. All mixed into one.
Yeah, it sounds
Delicious
delightful.
Scottish metal package.
Oh yeah, you get to it's all like Scottish Highland flavored. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Pretty fun.
Okay.
Really makes you feel like you should shoot firebolts out your asshole.
We have been liking this game a little bit. It's a little resource intense. Runs the PC a little hot. Not the best in the summertime. So I haven't been playing like too much of it.
Mm-hmm.
I was a little worried. I wasn't even sure if it was gonna make it on the for like streaming or not. But it seems to be fine. I didn't need to be too worried about that, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, really fun. You know, normal roguelike stuff. You beat up guys, go through stages, get different upgrades. It's about what you would expect.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just really fun bringing that to like a Dynasty Warriors kind of
Yeah.
combat. Just getting to mow through troops. Pretty tough though. Pretty tough game. I wish I could just sit here and be like, "Oh, no, it's an easy game." It's not. It's not an easy game. Get my butt kicked in this game. But that's okay. I mean, I feel like even bad runs just still feel like you're making some progress.
Mhm.
So it's not like too bad.
That's good.
Yeah.
What else? What else did I do? X-Men 97, kicking ass.
So good.
New Rick and Morty. It's been really good.
Mm-hmm.
What else? There's a new season of Sugar, which I'm pretty sure I talked about on the podcast before. But I think a new Sugar season. That should be pretty fun. Although me and Chris are rewatching the old one, he does not remember the last season. And I'm a little
Actually,
shaky
think
on
I watched.
myself.
I'm still unsure whether or not I actually watched this movie that he's claiming I watched.
Well, it's a TV show.
It's a TV
so
show.
That does check out, but you know, you might not have seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sugar. It's got Colin Farrell. He plays a private detective with a heart of gold. That's about it. There's a big, crazy thing that happened at the end of the first season. Unexpected twist. But yeah, Apple TV, I'm pretty sure. So they make good stuff.
Yeah.
At least they've been putting out surprisingly good stuff.
Yeah, been doing that up.
You guys check out any of the new season of Silo yet?
I have not. No,
No.
I still never finished the first season. Just
Oh.
I got mad at the show for
Oh, that's
making
right.
the characters really dumb. It was a silly reason I bailed on the show, but you know, it was the reason I bailed on it.
Mm-hmm. That's okay.
I just never picked it back up again. It seems like it's pretty good, and I like what's his name? Tim Robinson. Is that it? Is that it? That's not
No
it.
sun at the end. Just Tim Robbins.
Tim Robbins. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That guy. I like Tim Robbins quite a bit.
Yeah.
Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah.
But yeah, just haven't gotten around to trying to rewatch that again. Definitely need to.
Mm-hmm.
I guess just need like or what? Is that it? Is that all the stuff we watched? That was probably all the stuff me and Christian watched. I think.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's about it. Not super interesting week.
Yeah, it's been kind of a slow week all around, huh?
Yeah.
That's
Blame
okay.
the weather.
That's true. I'll blame the weather too. Am I up next?
If you want to be.
I'll let Christian go. Go for it, Christian.
You already said it.
I already said what?
You can't take back. You were going to go next.
That's not what I said at all. That means you weren't listening to me. You never did.
Lost it.
Let's see. I just realized this isn't capturing correctly. That's cool too. What have I done? That's right. Vampire Lestat finished on Sunday. That is a really, really good game. Really good game, really good show. I think that like I said before, the changes that they made to the story were really cool. What they did, they didn't leave off exactly where the book ends. So there's still kind of that big cliffhanger bit of it that's gonna happen here for the next season. It's already been announced that there is gonna be a fourth season for the show, of course titled Queen of the Damned. And it looks like they're going to be following the book story in that. It's going to more run in line with that instead of how they had it in the old. Did that come out in 1999? I can't remember. When did the Queen of the Damned movie come out?
Somewhere around that area, somewhere in the 2000s era.
The 2000s, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's just so good. The actors did some really great stuff. They did actually end up releasing a full album for all of the things that all the songs that they have put out. And like I was like, I don't know if they're gonna put out a full album because there's like 18 songs that they've released. But they've added even more songs onto this album. So and it's kind of funny because part of what happens in the show is that they basically record an album and Lestat, being Lestat, decides he's not happy with it, so they have to re-record the whole album. And then there's truly like 2 albums worth of music on what they just released. So, and the songs are really good. Can't recommend them more. Yeah, totally good times, totally fun.
Okay, could you recommend them less?
I could recommend them less.
You said you couldn't do it more.
Yeah.
So I'm curious.
I could do it less, but I'm not going to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was like that.
It's yeah, I honestly I feel like it's one of the best TV shows that I've watched in a long time. Like, it's just very, very satisfying the way the show has progressed, and I think the actors are great. I think the story has been well written. It's hard to find a show that's been so, like I said, so immediately gratifying. You know? You guys know.
Well, it does feature all the things Anne Rice is known for.
Sexy vampires?
Sexy vampires.
Well, I know her for.
Religion?
No, sexy vampires.
It's like the other thing she's known for is religion.
She has a religion?
No, it's
She
sexy
did.
vampires.
She's well, I guess she was agnostic for a while, right?
You're the Anne Rice expert.
Sure.
Oh, I'm not an expert. I never claimed that.
That's all I know her from are sexy vampire. That I already was clear on where I know her from.
What else? What else? What else? What else? Well, I wanted to play some Project Zomboid on the stream.
Love some projects.
Good choice.
Approved.
But it's not working, so
Oh,
yeah.
disapproved.
I don't know if you guys saw. But like I can't control anything. It's just not. It's just not. Yeah, I can't start the game because I can't control the menu at the beginning. I don't know what's up with it. So what I got here is this game called Last Man Sitting. Have you guys heard of this? I think I talked about this a while back.
That sounds familiar.
It's on sale for $2. It's kind of like you're a guy in an office chair. You got a gun.
Oh yeah, okay. I think it's like a multiplayer game. Like
Yes.
office hockey, but
Yeah, there's
hockey.
there's multiplayer, which we should get down on sometime. It's really cheap right now. It's only $2 to pick up, and normally it's 10, so it's not even that bad to begin with. But yeah,
Those are things. Those are statements that I like to hear when it comes to games.
right.
It's really cheap right now, even when it's not on sale.
Yeah.
Sold.
So yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing here, but it's a hoot. Because you get to.
Important thing is that you're having fun.
Yeah, you get to grind across things. It's a little Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. And yeah, because you're just running around and shooting robots and having a blast, literally and figuratively. Ooh, hardcore skater upgrade. Yes, please. So yeah, it's a fun game. I recommend it at this point. I think we should try it out together sometime. It's very easy to get into, as evidenced by me downloading it and starting it up and playing while I was trying to fight with Project Zomboid. Did you see me, like, the game, the little notification that I kept loading it up?
I did keep seeing the thing pop up.
Yes.
I was like, okay, I don't know what's happening there.
What was happening was me trying to get it to work while you guys are
That sucks. Project Zomboid's a great.
Oh yeah, no, right? So yeah, we'll see if I get that. But this is a good little game to show off. Book-wise, oh, I guess I should say, so I have been, I realized that, some of the characters in, Anne Rice's Tale of the Body Thief, that, they got introduced, like, in the first season of Interview with the Vampire. And so, like, making these connections now is pretty cool. I found out that a few other things that they've done in the show, like some scenes, have been from later on in the book series. So I'm kind of excited to go through these. I've actually really liked some of the what's the term? Like philosophical things that she kind of has delved into when it comes to some of these characters. It's been more interesting than I thought it was going to be. So yeah, good times. That's it book-wise. Gonna go see Spider-Man this week. There's that.
Shocker.
Shocker. Yeah. I don't think I have much more. Yeah, no. I think that really does it. It's been a slow and boring week for me too. What can you do? Quit your job. Never come back. That's the lesson we've learned, right?
Sure.
Yeah, it's a lesson.
Say it was the right lesson or a good lesson.
No, definitely not probably not a good lesson.
Yeah.
Just go as far as say a lesson.
A
Yeah.
lesson, yeah. That's true.
Uh-oh. Guys, I got a big guy incoming. Oh, shit. Yeah. Would you like to take it away, Christian?
Oh, I guess.
Take it away.
I've done things. Let's see. I got PowerWash Simulator 2,
Oh, yeah?
finally. I finally went ahead and popped on that.
Mm-hmm.
I got that along with the Adventure Time DLC for it.
Mm.
They have a Star Wars one that just came out, but I didn't purchase that. It was not on sale. It's pretty fun. Not much else to say besides it's
It's like a regular wash game, but you got more power this time. Twice as much power as the last game.
twice as much as
At
previous.
least.
Wow.
Yeah, you can do 2-player and stuff, so there's that.
Yeah.
Let's see. I've been playing some more of that Train Apocalypse game that I was playing last week.
Oh, yeah.
I just figured out how to do like a local co-op. So I was gonna try and rope Andrew into checking it out with me, so we can both control a train.
I know this is only
Fly the
vaguely
train.
this is only vaguely related because of the train aspect, but did you guys ever play Choo Choo Charlie?
No. I did want to try it out, but I never had the opportunity to
Okay.
play it.
I was just wondering if there's multiplayer in it.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
whole point of the game, right?
Oh, was
Get
it?
chased by a train with your friends.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a big selling point. Just abilities. Sorry, continue, Christian. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Anyways, I haven't checked the multiplayer out, but really have been enjoying the like single player aspect of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's really difficult. Feels like fast paced FTL.
Oh, yeah. That's right. That's what you're saying. That's what it looked like.
Let's see what else. I did download from Game Pass that Tears of Metal. That has been pretty fun. I like my Dynasty Warriors games.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of scratches that itch until the Dynasty Warriors 3 remaster comes out.
Yeah.
And then X-Men, which has been like really good. You should watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who is listening, it's really good.
Including me.
What else? We didn't really watch any movies this week. We did start watching The Sugar, which Andrew said that he watched it with me last time, and I don't remember. And then we watched the first episode, and I'm still not entirely convinced that I have watched this show. Although it was a good episode. I did like it.
Pretty sure you watched it.
See, you keep
Remember
saying that.
Colin Farrell being silly?
I don't.
Doing Colin Farrell stuff?
I mean, I know Colin Farrell, and he is, albeit a silly guy.
Goofy Goober. Doing a pretty good American accent.
Yeah, well, It isn't like Carl Urban perfect English.
But it isn't like his Carl Urban's flawless American accent. No, that's true.
But we can't all be Carl Urban.
We can't?
No. Thank God. What else? What else? They did their first casting for the Dungeon Crawler Carl TV show during Comic-Con. That was pretty cool. The narrator for the audiobook, Jeff Hayes, is cast as Princess Donut the cat.
Nice.
Which is fantastic. I mean, he does a great job in the books, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was pretty cool. I also saw that Hasbro is putting out new Marvel action figures.
Yeah.
With Magic cards in them.
Oh, really? I didn't know that part.
Yeah, they're doing like a little toy collaboration with the new Marvel Universe Beyond Heroes.
Dang.
Stuff. There's like 4 action figures that they showed. I don't know if there'll be more or not, but they'll come with like each one will come with an exclusive card. And the only thing I can think is great. I hope all the scalpers enjoy that.
Sure they will.
Because I'm positive that they'll be the only ones to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's about it for me.
Okay.
I haven't listened to any new books, really. I have a new book coming out soon, but it's not out yet.
Which one?
I can't remember what number it is, but the new He Who Fights Monsters. Which it's been a little while. And I found out why it had been a little while. Apparently the author had like a big health scare. But the new book is coming out. And so that's pretty exciting.
Yeah. It's good stuff. Good stuff. I don't know how far into the Anne Rice books I'm gonna end up going, but we'll see. I have a few more on audiobooks, so. I really wanted to get to Memnoch the Devil, because I heard that one was really good, but. I don't know. Christian, did you ever read that far? How far did you get in the books?
I just got past like Tale of the Body Thief.
Okay.
I think that's as far as I ever got.
Well, shall we call it there?
I guess so. A little bit of a short one, but
Yeah. Was actually a short one. Short because I was late and we're ending early, so.
Well, yeah. I mean, you being late means we had like half the news too, so.
Yeah. Well, we also just like tore through it. A lot of it was updates on things.
That's true.
Yeah.
Or all together. All my Bethesda stuff was like, it's like 3 different articles all shoved into the same topic.
Yeah.
Basically, Bethesda sucks.
Right?
Unfortunately. I know.
But yeah, that will do it for us today. Thank you everyone for tuning in. You can catch us here on the Twitch, the YouTubes, the Kick. We got Kick action going on. Yeah.
Don't kick me.
Oh, I'll kick you. ClassicGamerBrain.com. Go to our website, where you can also find our Discord. You can just head over to discord.classicgamerbrain.com. Join in on the conversation and whatnot. Give us your questions. Give us your suggestions for news.
Tell me off. I like it.
He likes it.
Yeah. Anything else you guys can think of? Else to cover?
Do all the good stuff. Like,
Yeah.
subscribe, comment, follow.
All that stuff. If you liked it. If you hated it, do it twice.
That'll show us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll teach us a lesson. We will soon not forget.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Coffee.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Two Littles. And yeah, we'll catch you guys next time. Love you, bye.
Goodbye.
Uh-oh.
No uh-ohs.
The button wasn't working. It worked. We got there.
No uh-ohs. We don't need uh-ohs in here.
All the uh-ohs.
We were almost there. That's what I felt like when we were doing the Refund research.